knock on the door of one of these wizards.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, they're shops. You go on in.
Hello, friend. I would like to purchase perhaps some armor or weaponry, something that'll assist me in battle.
I have many, many, many such things that will assist you in battle. I have potions and potuses that can give you temporary boosts of strength or speed or skill or agility, even ones that will make you as cunning as me. Or, if you prefer, I have something on the more permanent end of things. And he gives you a little wink. If you have the coin.
This is a potion you speak of?
Potions, potuses, amulets, necklaces, rings, earrings, cock rings, anything you can imagine.
I have gold aplenty, and an item I'd like to even perhaps offer for trade. So what is this you speak of that has permanent qualities?
Well, what is it that you are looking to do, per se?
We are adventurers. We do battle with all means of different kinds of creatures and foul man. My armor is very strong. My sword is true, but I'm looking for ways to supplement these things. So amulets, rings, enchanted weaponry, armor.
Short bows.
Yes, short bows for the lady.
I do not have a short bow on hand. I'm most sorry. I have some elven boots, which you may prefer. I have 2 sets of them, although I fear there are 4 of you here.
But we are 2 elves.
There are 2 elves. There are.
What do the boots do, friend?
Yeah.
They will make you move with all but complete silence at all times. They're lovely boots.
And
beyond that,
Vincent gives a look to Abigail that's like, "Don't be a cheap ass. That sounds really nice."
I look at Bregor and I'm like, is Bregor there?
No, I'm gonna go to the
Oh.
bazaar after you guys are done.
Okay.
That seems like it would be good for someone who doesn't have any way to move silently.
Well,
Neal, I could wear these, right?
yeah, you could totally wear those.
That would be awesome, because you make a lot of noise. I'm not the one who's noisy.
Can you
make a
just
lot of noise.
imagine this giant fighter wearing full plate mail, just like walking
Elven
silently?
boots.
Well, to be fair, they make your footsteps all but
Right.
silent.
My armor would still...
Oh.
Your
that's
armor will still go
fucking
clang,
bullshit.
clang,
Oh.
clang, clang.
Okay.
Well, then that doesn't work out so well.
All right. While the elvish woman is deciding upon the ever number of questions she has about these things, what is the amulet you speak of, or other trinkets that may assist us in battle?
I've lost it. I had it. Here we go. I have this armband of strength that I can see, would be fond of. He pulls out this brass and golden engraved armband that has a lion on it, and he says, "Worn on your arm once a day for 10 minutes or so, it can give you the strength of a mighty beast, the strength of 10 men."
Neal, in game terms, would that add what?
10 men, obviously.
I guess for you, that's only +1 strength. But still,
Would it make
+1
my...
But what
strength
is-
for you would do an additional 1 damage or 1 to hit.
That's what I'm asking, is what would the modifier be for...
Is this like an armlet of ogre strength or some shit?
Armband of strength.
Oh, okay.
Strength wouldn't help me shooting arrows, right?
Not
Or
in
throwing
specs.
daggers?
No. For you, it would only give you +1 to damage in terms of combat things, but you'd be able to lift more and do all the other things that come with having 18 strength.
So you said only 1 more to hit in combat?
1 more to damage.
Oh, to damage.
Yeah.
Could he lift more or anything?
Oh yeah, he could lift more.
So there's
Can
more.
I carry more?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But it only lasts for 10 minutes, and you can do
Oh.
it 3 times per day.
How much is the band, friend?
8,000 gold.
What if I told you I am looking to sell a rod of terror, a very powerful weapon?
I would ask to see if you had it first.
I whip out my rod of terror and hand it to him.
He looks at it and says, "Well, I think
It's
we
an
might
impressive
do-
rod, is it not?
Scares the shit out of me. I would be willing to trade.
Could I trade this to you 1-to-1, friend?
No, I don't think I'd be willing to go for a trade like that.
All right, fine. If you give me 1,000 gold on top of the armlet, I will give you the rod of terror. It's a deal I don't often come by.
Funny man. I like you, Vincent Longbourn.
I like you as well.
Let's flip that around. 1,500, and we have
Plus the rod?
Plus the rod.
Done.
Done. The deal is struck.
Give him
Items change
1,500.
hands.
Yep.
And now I have to do more math. Okay. Armband of strength.
Would you have any way to restore this glove to its original state?
He looks at your gloves and says, magic item once damaged is damaged for all time.
Well, that's sucky. You have anything else that might be interesting for me besides boots?
You have to tell me what's interesting to you. I'm not a mind reader.
Well, I'd love to be able to do more damage in fights.
Wouldn't we all?
Well,
But I don't know how you fight.
I
You have to
fight.
give me more to work with.
How do we say that in English? Damn it.
She is a ranged.
yeah,
she throws
I guess-
daggers and she has
yeah.
an arrow, a short bow.
Yeah, exactly.
I have no magical weapons on hand, unfortunately.
Do you know anyone in this town that might have some?
There are a few merchants who might.
I guess I'll go around and look then.
I currently wear an amulet that allows me to be impervious to stunning attacks. Do you have anything else like this? Anything I could wear on my person that would help my defense?
You do? I don't see anything like that on your character sheet.
Yeah, he does.
I purchased that, Neil. It's a women's necklace I wear under my
Yeah.
armor.
I remember.
That's actually true, because Abigail
Yeah.
didn't purchase it, and Jeff.
Yeah, I totally remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was called?
No.
No.
I think it's the women's necklace of awesome. And it
Necklace
does-
of free action.
Oh, there we go. Free action.
Or amulet, if we're... That sounds more manly.
Yeah, no, that's way more important than just being able resisting stuns. Free action is like way cool.
Can you explain that to me?
So anything that would hinder your actions, like being underwater, being stunned, being slowed by certain spells, no longer affect you. So you can
Okay.
fight underwater as if you could fight on land, except for the fact that you can't breathe it water.
That's cool.
Yeah. So all your actions are freed and inhibited from crap.
That's cool.
You're asking for more stuff. Let me
How much
flip
gold
the
do I have
trigger.
left, Neil? It's like yeah, but real quick,
You
it's
have
like 6,000
8,736 more.
or
gold.
that. Jesus.
Shit. That's
All
a
right,
lot.
Rager.
Rhaegar,
Yes.
what are you doing, buddy?
I'm in the bazaar.
All right.
I am searching for a jewelry merchant.
You find one very quickly.
Okay. I ask him to describe any jewelry that would be interesting for a fighter of ranged persuasion, perhaps.
Jewelry that would be interesting?
Like anything that would be good during battle. Necklace, rings.
Something that'll make his arrows fly swifter.
You're in the wrong place.
Swag.
I have a engagement ring if you're looking for your.
Hey, but Neil, I thought you
Lady's
said in the
part.
bazaar was where
You're
you
in
could
top
get items.
right now. You're asking for combat shit. You're like, hi.
Yeah, but you said you went to a jewelry merchant. Like,
No, but like magical jewelry, like you.
well, you said jewelry. I'm like,
Look,
no,
guys,
like-
Ryan almost
I-
died
I-
today. All right,
I'm
he took a
for
70-foot fall.
Abby.
Just let it slide. All right.
You have
I'm
a
talking
talking
about-
of arrowmanship. Is the
Play it off. Buy something for Abby.
I'm looking to get a pinky ring.
yes? Hello, Abercrombie. I was hoping to find
He's just trying to become a model for all of these ring
stylish
services.
timepiece. Do you have any?
A ring of no.
We're gonna start
ones,
traveling town to
perhaps?
town and see billboards with Brager on it, and like a bunch of rings. Oh god.
all right. So you are looking for some sort of combat enhancing.
Rager isn't any more
Yes.
time because now he's walking towards the wizards right now. He's
Yes.
leaving the bazaar, realizing he was in the wrong place.
No, it's legit. Oh, all right. So, okay. Why don't you guys give me rather than role playing all of these interactions?
I'm role playing my interaction. I'm just saying that I have to.
I want to see
Okay.
a list of shit in the town that I
Yeah.
could pick from. Like
Yeah,
that
me
would be the
too.
best.
All right, a list of shit that you guys can pick from. Okay.
Yeah.
When we cut to break, which I don't know when we'll do,
We're about
I'll give
20
you a
minutes
list and we
off.
can retroactively add it to your character sheet.
That sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay, Neil, this is what I want to do. Now, when I got that mace of light, I still have my old mace, yeah?
Sure.
Okay. Now you need to tell me how this is going to go down. If I cast adamantite mace on that old mace, does that mace just become an adamantite mace? It doesn't. You told me, let me restart that because that was an actual sentence. You also told me that I don't need the material component to make this, which is a diamond worth of 100 gold pieces. I have the chat logs in Skype that I can prove.
Where is your bond?
So, I need to know, if I cast this on a mace, does it, like, is it going to cause a lot of, do I need to basically do this behind closed door?
Well, it's very obviously, like, it's pretty obvious when you are casting it that you're casting a spell. So if you were to walk into a shop and cast a spell on the mace, everyone would see that you're doing it.
But if I cast it, say, in an outhouse near the shop and then walked in, no one would know?
They wouldn't know that it was necessarily off the bat. I mean, it would. Let me read the spell. Into an enchanted weapon of adamantite, the most magical creature known. The adamantite makes +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Yeah. I mean, it would look like it was a
Okay,
mace
let
made
me-
out of adamantite.
Let me tell you the plan. The plan is to cast adamantite mace on a mace that I currently have,
I think I understand.
go into the merchant and sell it to him for the lowest he'll give it to me, which is probably going to be a fuck ton because it's an adamantite mace. And I want to get the deal done as fast as possible. Because I
So
can only do it for
does this
7
spell-
rounds.
Does it? Yeah. Does it like fade after a while? And it
7
becomes-
rounds.
Oh. It's kind of sneaky, man.
This seems like something your god would frown upon.
You don't know what I'm using the gold for.
All right, you want to do it?
If you let me do it, yeah. I want to sell it.
You can try it. We'll see how it goes.
All right, so I want to do this at a wizard shop that they're not in. So I guess I'll just go into wizard shops until I find one they're not in.
Yeah, I mean, you see they go this way, you go that way.
Perfect.
Philsburg is basically inhabited by wizards. So
Okay, so I'm going to walk into an outhouse or wherever that I can close
walk
the door.
around a corner somewhere.
Perfect. Cast
An alleyway.
adamantite mace, because I can't say the word. And then fucking hastily run to the wizard shop, walk in, and when I get to the door, slow down, look like a badass walking in, and say, hello there.
Okay, so I'm going to say...
I have 7 minutes to sell this. Or to
right,
get out
right,
the door.
but let's say that you'll need like a minute to get from where you are inside the shop. So you have... I'm going to look at this clock, and you're going to have 6 minutes for this transaction before it turns back into a normal mace, okay?
Okay.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 minutes go.
Hello, sir. I am...
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Good, good.
So I'm adventuring type. Friends here in town. We've been all over the world, and we happened upon this mace. Now, I don't know too much about it, and I take the mace out and put it on the table. Say, but it is really of no use to me. It seems to not hit stronger on anything. It just really hasn't done anything for myself or my party. And I'm looking to part with it for a nominal fee. I'm not looking for much.
He looks it over and says, "You don't say, do you?"
But yeah, I just said that. Yeah.
It's a turn of phrase. My apologies. You seem. And why come to me to sell this mace?
You were the first shop I happened upon in the town. I can go to another wizard shop if you don't want it, and I reach up to grab it.
No, that's fine. I think we can probably do some business. How much were you asking for it?
You know, like I said, I don't know too much about it, and it doesn't seem to do anything stronger. So, if you were going to swindle someone, then swindle away, because I do not know what this is worth.
All right. Well, I might be persuaded to let it go for as much as 100 gold.
You know, that seems a little bit... I've got this mace, and I know this mace looks a lot less. How about we go a little bit higher? I do know my metals, and I do know that adamantite is pretty high up there. Let's do something
well,
like...
you did say swindle, so...
You did... Look, you are correct in saying that. How about we... How about 5K?
No, I don't think 5K is appropriate.
Let's go into the 1,000 range. What would you go as high as?
I could... Hold on, let me cast a spell. And he says some mumblings, casts a spell.
I kind of step back a little bit.
Okay, looks at the mace, goes, well, I could let it go for 3,000.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Do you have the gold on you, or do I need to collect it?
No, let me get it. And he reaches into a box and starts counting out money in platinum coins and flips them. And it takes like a minute. And then he okay, puts it in a bag, puts it in front of you. 1,000 gold, or 3,000 gold in platinum.
Perfect. It was a pleasure doing business. And by the way, if anything happens with this, I will be in town. Simply look for the name Tuttigub or some other name that I make up. That's totally a lie.
Okay. Well, I will hope to find you soon, Frunkerdink.
All right. Have a good day, sir. I grab the gold and walk out and fucking run back to the inn as fast as fucking possible.
You sneaky bastard, you.
Damn, bro, that seems like a move that you could do often.
I can do it once a day, baby. Once a day.
Jeez. That shit's OP, man.
This
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah, at a certain point in D&D, money becomes pretty meaningless. Like, you end up having more than you need.
All right. So I guess I meet up with the party at the inn.
Yeah. You meet up with the party at some predetermined location.
Okay. Say, well, how was your day?
Good. This guy sold me this +5 armor for only 1,000 gold. It was incredible. Of course, to be added retroactively in a little bit. But right now, let's talk about seeing Dalamar.
Now, you guys have talked with him before. Is this someone we just walk up to? How does this go?
He'll see us, but it's best you probably let us do the talking. He's a very dangerous man, and if he senses weakness, he'll be able to capitalize on this. So we'll tread very carefully.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And I want to talk to Vincent, but only when he's alone.
Okay, you can... Friends, I think we should make our way to the tower. Just give me and Azriel here a moment, and I'll be right up with you, yeah?
Sure, I'll just go have a moment with Gregor.
So, fuck, how can I have this conversation? Because you're like 3 feet taller than me. I guess I just talk openly.
I kneel down, like a man would to a boy.
Okay, perfect. I say, Vincent,
Yes.
I might have swindled a local wizard, and he might be coming after me soon once he finds...
What do you mean swindled wizard. That's not a good idea.
Well, I have this trick, see, and I can make something into something that it is not, that will eventually be true to all in due time. So, if we could possibly get out of this town as soon as possible, I would be willing to part with, say, 500 gold. Right now, I'll give it to you if you help me get out of town.
Keep your
Unscathed.
gold, friend. Keep your gold. That's what I will tell you is we'll of course try to get you out of town as fast and safely as possible. But before, let me tell you a quick story. Many, many moons ago, when our party still had a teammate named Tugabutt, I once swindled a wizard. Actually, I didn't know it was a wizard at the time. It was just a wizard's assistant. And I came across a great powerful sword. And then he came after us. And when you piss off a wizard, they can do things like bring tentacles out of different dimensions. It's not a good idea to piss off a wizard. Far be it for me to judge you, as I am telling you the story that I've done it myself. I would tell you to perhaps make this a one-time thing and thank your God that we maybe get out of this, because wizards are very powerful foes.
Fair enough. A good portion of the gold was going straight to the church. I simply am trying to repay a debt. Back when I summoned that troll, the guy does not sit well with Quantarius, so I'm simply still trying to repay that debt. So
Your purpose is good, but just so you know, a wizard will give less of a rat's ass about that, and they'll cash checks from your flesh. So you just
perfect.
well, maybe not, but
Maybe
hopefully
not.
it. Yeah. Okay, let's get to Dalamar.
We
now.
do need to get out of here quickly, is all I'm saying. So
Very
we
good.
keep this between me and you. He knows
Sure.
me as a different person here in town, so hopefully it will slow his search. So, but let's
I'll
continue
do what
on.
I can.
And we walk forward. Follow to Dalamar.
Okay. You guys get to Dalamar's tower. Wait, yeah. So how do you want to get into Dalamar's tower? Is my question.
Through the tower.
So you have
just
two
knock
routes.
on the door.
Just the walking through the zone of terror.
I mean, that's the one we know, right?
No, because you guys did go to his
I
tower.
thought he
through...
removed it to us. The zone was like
Just Abigail. He
Just
kissed her.
me. How about we could?
There,
We
no,
could
you also
wait
had
for-
a portal through Thor Fletcher's room that Uncle Oris showed you once.
I would tell you that Vincent's like feeling towards a portal like that would be that it was opened either temporarily or it's not like a route. It's just that something that was used, right?
How about we go talk to Fletcher?
Who the shit is Fletcher?
Thor
That's
Fletcher?
where the portal was for you
Oh.
guys. If
He's
you-
like the town's mayor, no? Maybe you would know. Maybe we don't need to
No.
talk to Dalamar.
You guys bring up the fact that it's a portal, and I say, well, I'm pretty sure I know all about that, and I kind of say that it's
No!
completely fine.
No, we're good. We'll walk through the scary aura. It's fine.
Okay, as long as you... I mean, I've never walked through this, but we'll see how it goes.
You'll feel scared.
We could have waited around and hoped for.
Look, we need to
Why
hurry up,
Oris.
please.
Why are we
I don't want
talking
to...
about this. What is this?
I need to go now,
We're both
please. Can we
band of
go?
debaters.
Well,
All right.
I don't feel any rush. We're about to go see Dalamar. He's pretty dangerous and scary. I wouldn't mind waiting around and trying
Like,
to talk
walk
to
past
Oris.
now towards the tower.
Okay,
You guys are
start
scared shitless.
headed towards the tower. Again, the familiar sensation of fear creeps into you. Things seem to get quiet. Chills run up your spine. The three of you are. You never get used to it, but the more you expect it, it becomes a little bit easier to deal with. But it's still, you still end up sweating bullets the entire time you're walking through, and you still get that sensation of, holy crap, something's wrong. Meanwhile, Dwarf, this is your first time walking through it, and this
Yeah,
is
I'm-
Lisa's first time.
We're scared
As she gets
shit.
close enough, she has to make a check because she's an NPC. She starts to get closer and says, Vincent, I don't think you need me for this meeting. I'll meet you back at the Goblin.
That's fine, Lisa.
And she leaves. Azrael, you get this. You remember the description we gave Tedagub
Sure.
way back when. It's
I pray to Quantarius to steady my step and walk through.
Okay.
And hopefully make it through.
All right. You guys make it through. Eventually, you get to the door. You knock on it. Again, door opens, two burning eyes appear in front of you, welcomes you in on site. No questions asked, just welcomes you in. And the fear subsides, and you all find yourselves, all your clothes are drenched with sweat and whatnot.
Except me.
Except for you, you're totally fine.
All right,
we
we
walk in
ascend
the
the
door.
stairs to go to Dalamar's room.
As you get near the top floor, you see Uncle Oris standing, holding a torch in hand. He says, "You guys, this is an unexpected visit. What are you doing here?"
We seek an audience with Dalamar. We have some questions for him if it would suit him.
My master is busy.
Shall we come back later?
I don't know if he likes unexpected visitors.
Can you tell him that we would like to see him, and then he could tell us when he would see us?
Yes, I could tell him that, but he might not be able to get you for a while.
I have so many montages to get through. It is absolutely fine if he needs some time. We just need a moment of his time. We don't
Or-
have...
Perhaps you could deliver a message and a response.
Would you talk to him about what was your message?
Well, I think it actually... Gregor, I feel like it's best if we speak to him directly and instead of
What?
just...
What if we just ask Uncle Oris if he knows anything about our question?
Hey,
These guys,
skydiving
you
team.
need to talk to him
Skydiving
about
Team Alpha, leave this one to me. Sorry, the elves sometimes get carried away.
I thought we were friends. What do you need to know? I know a lot of things.
Aww.
All right. We've been encountering a lot of dragons, and we need to know if Dalamar has any information on them, if he's the one that has awoken the dragons, and if he could tell us why they're here and what they're doing.
Well, I just wish it'd be a secret. I can't tell you that.
Okay. Well, Uncle Oris, you are a friend of ours, and I do appreciate you giving us the information.
I have to keep the secrets.
No, I understand. I don't want to endanger you any more than we already have. But if you could please tell Dalamar that I would like to see him in the next few days. We won't take up much of his time. We just need to ask him these questions.
I'll talk to him.
You said talk, right?
I said talk to him.
Yeah. All right. Uncle Oris, thank you very much. And we'll be at the Drowning Goblin if you might just tell us what you find out, okay?
Just a new guy.
Oh, that's Azriel. He's our little dwarf friend.
Israel, he says, and he kind of ruffles your hair, but his hand's like sweaty and stinky and gross.
Right. And I know what god he worships, right? You said it in previous episodes.
Yeah, you see as he like leans over this giant necklace. Oh, and I guess it's not giant, but for you it really stands out.
Yeah.
Vorasi,
It's like the god of death and destruction and bullshit.
god
right?
of death and destruction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like swings into view, and you're like,
Yeah, so I'm just like, good day, sir. And kind of put my hand in my pocket. And I don't shake his hand and be like, is there
Oh,
anything else?
he was like trying to pat you on the head. He was being really condescending.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Azriel is super used to this.
Is he taller than me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Even with the hunch.
Sure. Sure. I'm still thinking about the merchant. I'm like, well, is there anything else we need to do here, guys? It seems like we've spoken and we can get out of here.
Just please implore to your master that we really would like to speak to him and take very little of his time. And if you could do that, we'd be much obliged.
I'll tell him you guys came about dragons.
Yes, I guess that's fine. Yes.
Yeah, if he wants you to... Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Oris.
Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
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 Alright, you guys walk out and walk briskly through the terror field, although it feels so much better going the other way.
When we get to the edge, I bolt it to the inn that we're staying at. I just start running.
Okay, as he bolts, I hold up the group and say, Bregor, Abigail, we also have that wizard in, what was the town we were in? It's actually not too terribly far from here. I believe it was Riverwatch, and he says he can actually find out things for us. So if Dalamar won't yield answers here, we could go to Riverwatch and implore that wizard.
I feel like answers were revealed.
Yeah, I think by saying he didn't want to answer, then he kind of answered it.
Yeah.
Yes, but I
I'm-
don't know that we go to the Brass Dragon and tell him that because he wouldn't answer, that is the answer, right?
Well, he said it's supposed to be a secret, right? Now,
Mm-hmm.
him saying I don't know would be
Yeah.
something, but it's supposed to be a secret implies that they are working on something with dragons and
Look, friends, I agree with you, but this isn't an episode of Mean Girls. We actually have to find hard evidence and then take that evidence to the extremely powerful, battle-worn dragon that will
Well-
then wage war
But-
with the other very powerful black wizard.
See, we're coming to the dragon, simply giving him our word. From what I heard from Oris, I'm comfortable giving him our word that Dalamar is in the very least working to do something with dragons. Now, I don't know if that means specifically awakening them, but feels pretty decent to me.
I bet we could have tricked Oris in telling us more stuff.
I'm just very wary of tricking Oris to do anything these days. I feel very guilty about what we've done to him.
Well, I feel guilty too, but at this point, he's on Dalamar's side. We could bring him back to the light side someday.
Yes, after we trick him more and more until he...
Yep.
No, I think it's definitely fair if we want to go and accrue more evidence. But even if we find nothing, I'm still comfortable with going to the dragon.
I would err on the side of even if. Like, we should try first, and if we do find nothing, then yes, we can
Sure.
tell the dragon what we know.
Yeah, I guess so, but every encounter with Dalamar, I just get very nervous. I feel like we could just get killed right on the spot.
You would know what that's like, wouldn't you?
I don't. I have no idea how it feels.
Another time.
All right,
Killed on
before
the
we cut this
spot.
break, Neil, do I make it to the inn in time?
In time?
Or, sorry, without being noticed?
People see the dwarf running through the streets, if that's what you mean.
Okay, but the shopkeeper doesn't see me?
You don't see the shopkeeper.
Perfect. Okay. All right, so I get to the inn. What time of day is it?
You guys had already slept there one night, so it's actually like mid-afternoon, early afternoon.
Okay.
This is
perfect.
about break time, by the way.
Yeah, no, let's take a break here. Take a break. We're going to play for 1 more hour. That's right.
Yep.
But haven't we been going for like
3?
4 already?
Nope.
Nope. We started 1 hour late. That's why it seems later
Yeah, we
than
started
normal.
at 9.
Huh.
That's why we asked you if you were okay with playing for 4 hours.
Oh, crap. Yeah. Huh.
Your word is your bond.
Guys, we're going to a quick break. We'll see you in hour 4.
All right.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you then.
Peace.